last thing presented tonight is the first read of the tax levy. Since it's just a first read, I just want to provide a brief summary for the board, make sure they review it, and then you can bring your questions in December when we need to approve it. The key thing is, we have a lot of other boxes of information on there, but if you look at board book page 205, there's 3 boxes that are highlighted in gray. And for the community watching this, these are the 3 boxes that really apply to the school district. The first gray box or shaded column going down, the draft levy shows you exactly the extension we received from Cook County for tax year 2017, payable in 2018. The second box is a projection if the district were to receive the full 4.95% that it's levying. Now, we can levy 4.95%, anything under 5% every year without a special vote. And the only reason you do that is to make sure you're capturing any values from any new property so that you're picking up any additional property taxes you're supposed to.
You meant to say about a public hearing.
At a public hearing. Without a public hearing, anything under 5%.
Right.
The third box is reality. Usually you get from Cook County the CPI, the inflation factor, and then they usually put in a loss factor, which is about 3% for any lost or unpaid property taxes. So the third box is a projection of what we'll probably end up receiving in FY19.
Above and beyond what we can get in the current.
It's what we would receive, yeah, $412,000 from what we received in that first gray box in 2018. So the levy the board is actually approving is the middle gray box, which is the BOE levy to be submitted to Cook County, increased by 4.95%. Scott, did you receive any questions on that information?
No, but I do want to say, though, with the 4.95% levying, that would capture any of the new EAV that would come on the books. So it's roughly, the district would capture roughly about 20 to 22,000 per every million EAV that comes on the books.
Okay, so the board will take action on this at the December board meeting. And we do need to approve it in December, and Scott takes it down to county the next day. Okay?
Any questions today? Yeah, we could talk about it again next time anyway.
Scott, are we having a public hearing on the levy?
Yes, I will have public notice going out to the newspaper that'll run on November 28th, and we will be having a public hearing on December 11th.
So, to correct, we don't have to have a public hearing because we're not trying to
We're under
increase it by more
5%.
than 5%, but we do it anyway.
Okay.
Just to give people a chance if they want to have some say in
I
it.
guess you just have to explain to me how this works here, because I know we spend a lot more money than that on special education. We just don't get that much money.
This is what we levy. So what you levy is what portion of the tax bill that you receive will go directly to that. A majority of what we spend on special education comes out of the education fund.
Because the teachers and so forth.
Correct.
Does that make sense?
It does.
Yeah.
I just wanted to.
Yeah, the special ed levy only covers a portion of what you truly spend for that particular program.
Student, one of our outplaced students.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now we move on to matters for closed section, which are personnel, student discipline, individual student matters, sale or lease of property, pending or imminent litigation, collective negotiations, and school safety. I don't see any new visitors, so we'll skip the visitor statement section. There were no discussion items requested. Is there any consideration of items that people would like included on the agenda in future meetings? Nope. Nobody? Okay. Somebody want to read the resolution to go into closed session?
Resolved that the Board of Education Township High School District 208, Cook County, Illinois, enters closed session for the purpose of considering appointment, employment, compensation, discipline, performance, or dismissal of specific employees of the public body, or legal counsel for the public body, student discipline, purchase or lease of real property, probable imminent or pending litigation, collective negotiations, and school safety.
Second.
You know what, we need to change the, do you mind if we say purchase, sale, or lease?
Purchase, sale, or lease of real property.
Is that okay with you?
Yes.
Sure.
Because that's what we're gonna talk about, so.
Mhm.
Mary Ann?
Ms. Ruska?
Yes.
Ms. Sierra?
Yes.
Mr. Smithing?
Yes.
Mr. Walsh?
Yes.
Normal travel?
5 minutes or so, is that good for everybody?
Enough time, Todd?